Nintendo used to make Nintendo Directs, now they don't. The end. I didn't realize that the show was over. Okay, so, Pokemon Company. At the time of writing this, they announced a new Pokemon presentation. This caught my eye because, unlike previous Pokemon announcements, this one is not being labeled as a Nintendo Direct. Now, if you're a big Nintendo fan like myself, I don't need to explain to you about Nintendo Directs. These things are hype generators. You grab a bucket of Bush's baked beans, you sit your ass down, and we collectively lose our shit at the announcement of Mario gets jaundice. You know, it's pretty cool. Mario gets jaundice. Woohoo! So, like, why isn't this new Pokemon presentation being labeled as a Direct? It couldn't be because of its length. It's supposed to be around 11 minutes. We've had Pokemon Directs as short as 7 minutes. It couldn't be because it's not game related. There is confirmed Sword and Shield DLC info. So we just can't help but wonder, is it possible that Nintendo is killing the Nintendo Direct formula? Before I continue, I know what you're thinking, and some of you are probably furiously typing away in the comments. Ow, Pokemon isn't Nintendo. Pokemon does their own thing. And also, the C word is eradicating all of human life. That is why there are no Nintendo Directs. Fair. But hear me out. Nintendo recently dropped a trailer on Twitter and YouTube for Paper Mario: The Origami King. A single game announcement, and it lit the internet on fire, dude. As I'm writing this, the trailer has 4.7 million views on YouTube, which is as many views as many General Directs, and even more views than others. It was the talk of the town for days on Twitter. When you think about it, that game surely wouldn't be getting this kind of press and attention from a General Direct, where many other announcements surely would have overshadowed it. That is a pretty powerful marketing strategy for Paper Mario, whether we like it or not. Yeah, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company are separate entities, but if Nintendo were trying to distance themselves from the Direct formula, it's very likely that the Pokemon Company would follow suit, which is what we could be seeing here. Obviously, the biggest factor in this whole thing is the C word. It has been an ongoing issue for companies of all kinds trying to find a workaround, but many game companies are still working around it. Microsoft and Sony have both recently had huge presentations for their brand new upcoming next generation consoles, despite the ongoing pandemic. And if you want to talk more on the Nintendo side of things, Pokemon has had several presentations this year already. Nintendo doesn't need to be on camera for these things. Simple voiceover would work just fine for announcing some Nintendo games. If they really wanted to make a Nintendo Direct, they could, and I find it hard to believe that they don't have any announcements at all just because of the ongoing global pandemic. Games take years to develop. They certainly have something up their sleeves. Look, I'm just speculating super hard. I could be way off, but I simply just wanted to start a discussion about it. I hope I'm way off, honestly, and I'm just having a big dumb ape-brained moment. Totally possible. You never know with Nintendo. They like to keep us in the dark. I think it's totally plausible, though, that Nintendo just sticks to the Twitter announcement strategy and that's it. Like I said, it gives individual games way more spotlight and is probably much cheaper and easier to produce than making entire 40-minute presentations for games that will surely be swept under the rug and forgotten. It's just very fishy to me that they dropped the Paper Mario trailer, and now Pokemon dropped the Direct moniker. What do you guys think? Twitter hates me for this. You can't even discuss the possibility of Nintendo ever getting rid of Directs. We Nintendo fans sure are an angry bunch, aren't we? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's not get hostile about it. Respect one another. Share your beans.